Playing jazz here on Late Night. All right. Forgot my beanie. All right, my, cool daddy-o. My next guest is best known for his Emmy award-winning role as Jimmy on the ABC series The Practice. This year, he also played Babyface Nelson in the film Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, which was just released on video and DVD. Please welcome Michael Badalucco. Thanks for being here.
Oh, it's great to be here.
Good to be back, actually, because someone pointed this out to me. You were the first actor to ever appear on our show back in September 1993. We had a bit that opened the show, and you played my doorman. Is that right?
Yes, I was. I remember the line. I think it was, "Good morning, Mr. O'Brien." A lot of pressure.
Yeah, right.
And you were getting all those comments as you walked in. But, you know, people know the life of an actor. I had to come back 8 times to audition for that one line. "Good morning, Mr. O'Brien," a lot of pressure. And they kept saying, "More New York, more New York." I said, "I'm from Brooklyn. What more do you want?" You know, but it finally worked out.
Well, as you see, we have a very high level of excellence here that we're always trying to hit.
I kept going, and then now I'm on a TV show. So
yeah, we had a lot of success.
Yes.
Very happy for you. You're of course from Brooklyn, as you just said. You married a Midwesterner, is that right?
Yes, met the girl of my dreams, Brenda Hyab. She's actually been in New York for about 15 years as a nurse, but when we met, we got married in her hometown, Harrison, Ohio, which is outside of Cincinnati.
Did you fit in? You're a very Brooklyn kind of guy,
well,
and you're out there. What's her family?
It's different. Her dad, Elmer, raises cows. You know, he had a big. Yeah, they're great. Cows are beautiful, and
they really are. You know.
Something happened when we got married, you know, as he walked down the aisle, and she raised her veil, and he kissed her, and then I grabbed his hand, and I shook it, and I did what any Italian guy would do, sort of grabbed him and gave him a little kiss, which is what Italian people do together. But he wasn't used to that, so he sort of looked at me like, "Wait a minute," and he walked back, you know, towards Brenda to say, like, "Is this okay?" And she said, "Oh, it's okay, Daddy." He doesn't mean anything by it, you know. It's an Italian thing, you know.
Yeah, that's good.
That was all right when I see my friend Nino Provenzano, but for Elmer Hyab, it didn't work. So
no.
We got past that, and once I started mucking the barn and stuff, I was okay.
Yeah. Once you got over that, he was like, "You will pay for kissing me by mucking that barn." Yeah. You started out as a prop guy, is that right, on movies? You were one of the guys that, what was your job, to keep the props in order, to just handle them?
No, I was fortunate. I worked on the set. I was a standby prop. I'm still in Local 52 here in New York. And I worked on many, many Woody Allen movies and a lot of movies filmed here in New York, and setting up the regular props that the actors would use in the scenes. One of the first jobs I worked on was a long time ago. King Kong. You remember they made a remake of
They did a remake in like 1976.
Right, right. Jessica Lange played the woman. But I remember I wanted to sort of take like a souvenir to show to the people back at college and stuff. And I took a piece of King Kong's ass. Well, no, there was... You know, they had like his body, and you sort of could cut it with a... You know, he was laying there in the World Trade Center, and I was saying...
They came in sections?
Well, yeah, you know, with the fur on them, sort of. You know, you could sort of get a little mat knife and get a little piece. So I took a couple.
You don't want to
pieces.
say that. People might get the wrong idea. I got a little piece of King Kong ass.
Yeah, between that and I guess, yeah, maybe that doesn't. Well, you know what I mean. I don't know. Yeah,
so you saw away. I mean, did anyone come in and see you with a saw, sawing away at his ass like that?
There was a lot of pieces that they didn't see that were shooting this way, so you go behind, you know. Oh, gee.
So to speak.
I can't get out of this.
Yeah,
What's going on? Help me out, Max, please.
There's a guy in there. Hey, if there's someone in King Kong's ass, sir, would you step out?
When you're working, there's a lot of tight spots. When you're working as a prop man, you get into a lot of... Let's change the subject, maybe.
There's no getting out of this one. We're gonna have a helicopter get you out. Well, now that you're famous, you're doing well, you get some perks. I understand you got to help judge the Miss America pageant, is that right?
Oh, that was terrific. That was a couple of years ago. Oh, you can imagine, right? That, you know, it's an American institution.
You were showing them like, "Hey, ladies, you want to see some King Kong ass? Look at that guy right here. Go away, you horrible man."
Well, the good thing is you get to wear a tuxedo. And, you know, I was all spiffed out. It was in Atlantic City. And who was another judge with a wonderful actress, and she's beautiful, Tia Carrera.
From Wayne's World.
Yes.
Very hot.
She was to my right, Judge Judy was to my left. But when the night was over, I decided, and I asked Tia, I said, how about we go to the casino together?
You didn't ask Judge Judy.
No, I didn't ask Judge
Get
Judy.
your hands off me. Yeah.
So when we went, you know, I felt like James Bond. I'm going through the casino. I have this beautiful woman. She has this tight dress on. She looks like a James Bond girl. I don't know how to play any of these gambling games, not really. But I go to the crap tables, and I'm like, okay, yeah, you know, I'm putting the chips down, and I see pass, go, come, don't come. I didn't care. You know, I was throwing. As long as she was blowing on my dice, I was happy. You know, it was great. I lost about $1,500.
Yeah.
But it didn't matter. I was James Bond for the night.
That's
you know.
great. Yeah, but that's such a nice, yeah. And a guy with a monocle and a scar is like, I must defeat you.
Yeah.
You're going down, Badalucco. Well, the practice is on Sunday nights at 10 on ABC. And hey, you started out with us. You've gone on to do great things. Thank you so much for coming here.
It's great to be back.
Yeah,
and,
yeah. Best of continued success to you, my friend.
Thank you.
Michael Badalucco, everybody. We'll be right back. Very funny woman, Kathleen Madigan. Stick around.